Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Yacht Tender Guy. We're here today on the 2021 Axopar 37 Suntop. Welcome aboard. We're sitting outside Haulover Inlet for a quick walkthrough video. Our mission today started down in Key Biscayne, where we picked up this boat, and now we're taking it all the way up to Fort Lauderdale for a quick service call. What I want to do with you guys is take you on a quick tour of this boat. I know we've done the 37 cross cabin in the past, but I wanted to show you a little bit of what the 37 Suntop is all about. In my opinion, it's the perfect boat for Miami. If you want to entertain, you got a wet bar over here. We got a refrigerated cool plate, same as all the other models. And then we have a sink over here. Underneath, we are gonna find two storage cabinets. Spacious enough to fit anything that we might need to accommodate over there. We have the traditional 3 seats up in the aft deck for comfortable cruising or, you know, whenever you're entertaining out in the sandbar. We have our 2 main boxes, like all the other Axopars. You can fit lines, fenders, storage, just anything related to storage. We got our ski tow post over here. If you want to be doing some wakeboarding, some tubing, you have a nice access point right there. Moving forward, this is the main difference between the cross cabin and the Suntop. Obviously, as you can see, it's open. So if you're looking to have more people on board with you, maybe the Suntop is the model to go with. You still have the same hardtop, so you still have around the same area of protection, but a lot more walkable space. You don't have to worry about going into a cabin, coming out of a cabin. So it's more of a open boat, more of your entertainment concept. To stow this away, we simply fold this table out. The support brackets, we push them in. You have open walk space, and you still have some deck space on the table. Moving up to our helm station, it's going to be very similar to the cross cabin, if not the same. Here, these customers opted for Garmin screens. Usually we'll put Simrad, but Garmin is still compatible. We're a Garmin preference, so we help them out with that. We are, of course, on the Brabus package edition, so we have our Alcantara steering wheel over here. This one has the JPO, so it's a nice feature. Right before, we were doing some videos and we had the boat with the JPO system on, had skyhook on, and the boat was just staying in place, coordinated all by the GPS system. So it's a really cool feature. If you're new boaters, I highly recommend it. It's a lot easier to dock than having to use your differential controls to do it. But yeah, it's definitely a nice feature if you're getting into the boating experience. This is, of course, the Suntop. So obviously this entire roof system opens up. It is a manual option. They didn't go with the automatic. So basically flip this open and you have full open air. Right now I don't want to do it because it's really, really hot outside. Might burn my head a little bit more than it's already. Moving forward into the bow area, we have the same concept that we had on the previous 37 we tested. We have our fixed sunbed over here. Storage underneath this compartment. So it's a nice feature if you want to store and have easy access to your life jackets, your covers. You know, if you get pulled over by the Coast Guard, the first thing they're going to do is ask about your life jacket, so you have convenient space where to put them. And then it's the same anchor locker that we have on all other 37s. A lot of storage there for your fenders, your lines. We have access to our windlass controls and our windlass itself and your shore power connection. Every customer is going to have their own preference as to how they're going to configure wherever it is that they're going to put all their storage. So the good thing is on this boat you have multiple storage compartments, so you can kind of organize it to your fitting and whatever works for you best. We look up top, we have the roof rack system. These customers had some paddle boards up in there earlier today. I know they were getting back from a trip from the Bahamas, so it is a nice feature. We have our Garmin radar blacked out, and then we also have our searchlight over there, also in black. So definitely a nice contrast with the Brabus package and all the blacked out features that it offers. If we look down below, we have the cabin, and that's where we're going down next. To access the cabin, it's the same as the other 37s. One thing you might notice different from this one compared to the other 37 that we did is the layout down here. As I mentioned, you do have the option to have an enclosed toilet compartment, which this one does. So we're here in the main cabin. As you can see, it's a little bit tighter than the previous cross cabin because of the open layout. They didn't have the enclosed toilet compartment, they had the open one. But you still have the same berth, 2 comfortable seats over here. So if you want, for the ladies, I know they always like the more convenient and enclosed toilet compartment. So if that's important to you, then maybe this is the option to get. If it's not and you want a little bit more space, the open version is definitely the way to go. Same skylight. This one doesn't have the gull wing doors, so you do have that option. Now let's go on back. Power of choice for this 37 is going to be the new 300 V8s from Mercury. My personal favorite engine. Great fuel efficiency, great performance. We were reaching top speeds of around 55 miles an hour, cruising comfortably at around 40. So for the money, best engine you could get currently. A lot better than the 350s in my opinion. You're only going to get around 3 to 5 miles per hour more on the 350 with the 350s, but torque wise, this gets you on plane a lot quicker. Let's talk performance. Handling. The way this boat does the turns, it's fun, it's agile, it's fast. Definitely a toy in the water for some people. Our riding position, perfect. We have a low center of gravity. I feel protected by the windscreen. If I want to stand up, I'm 6 foot, so I have a clear visibility. But for those of you shorter guys, we do have a flip down step over there, so you can have a little bit higher visibility. Same goes with the bolster seats. I can raise this up if I want to have a little bit more comfort, and then I have a nice step over there so that I can put my feet over there. Engine wise, performance data, we're going to leave that down below so that you guys can browse through it. A lot of technical numbers, but you'll be impressed by the fuel efficiency that this boat offers. And top speed, again, we were doing around 55 miles an hour with these 300s. So now it's time for us to get back on the road.